Hi there. I'm just going to explain how Serato DJ Lite works in the simplest formats and how the music will play for you and so forth. So you see at top here, it says track one, track two. You need to place the tracks in here to make them work. Because this is a free software, you can't have so many features with it, but I think it works perfect to know the basics of DJing. This is your playlist, all of this. If you have an iTunes account, of course, click on that. If you have a beat port, click on that, link it, beat source, and so forth. I like to make my own playlists rather than going through these streaming networks and so forth. So DJ Music downloads, I have one right here. So what I need to do now is just slide over by picking it up, slide it over into the first one. And as you see right away, and makes the track, names it and everything, because that's the name that it shows right here. And if you pick another one, right here, now you will realize there's your track two ready to go. So the only thing now you need to do is press play. By now, you need to know from here what happens if you press play at the same time for both tracks. You'll be surprised you can modify that and so forth in the sense of how you can actually control what is playing and so forth. Or you can have both playing, but only hear one coming out in the external source. So this is the basics right now I wanted to show you. If you want another track, you just drag it in here. It replaces it to track two and so forth. The beautiful part is when you press play, what's going to happen is that you will see it's moving the arrowhead and so forth. So that's basically indicating that this is playing. And you see this is the master one showing the same kind of volume that's going from here and here. But if you press play here, that one's also playing. But now keep in mind, what's going to happen is that this device here, this knob, will help you determine what you want to play. So if I move it over here, that plays all the track that's on track one. If I move it all the way here, just track two is playing. But if I move it slowly to the left, both tracks are playing, but it's louder from track two than track one. If it go right in the middle, they're equalized in the sense of both playing at the same time with both of them going from that sound. If I move myself a little bit to the left, of course, track one is going to override track two, but it's track two is still there, and you go over here. So that's the basics so far, understanding that you just press play again to stop the tracks. If you want another one, you just squeeze it in there, and you got yourself another track. This can hold plenty of songs for you to play, and if you don't want to create your own track playlist, I should say, take one from a streamer. So, in the end of the day, this is the basics of just putting tracks on here and understanding what is playing and what to do from there. Hopefully this helps. And the next video, I'll explain to the next step, and hopefully I could go over that concept too with you. See you soon.